So when you're looking at science grades, because I just posted them this weekend, first off, I don't want you to flip out. There's only 2 grades in there. They're only 4 points each, so that's why it doesn't look very good for some of you right now. When there's only 8 points in the grade book, it's not going to look great, and that will get better as the weeks go on. We're going to be getting more assignments. Just the first few weeks spent to get to knowing each other and practicing some things to be ready. So that's why they weren't grades. So these are our first few grades. Our next grade is 22 points, and you can always resubmit things if you don't like the grade that you have. So just keep that in mind. I just wanted to go and show you how to interpret some of these things. So first off, most of the things we do are on a 4-point scale. If it's more than 4 points, it's a rubric that has several standards that we assessed all together, each standard being worth 4 points. And then sometimes we have things that are worth a couple points just because they're important to us, but not necessarily a standard. We highly encourage that you do redos in science, especially if you get a score you don't like. We want you to learn from the experience, and we want the experience to be valuable for you. So please retry, redo things, use the feedback, and try to resubmit. We really want you to do that. So 1 is we don't really understand it, and there's major errors. 2, there are major errors or you're missing big parts of it. 3 is there's no major errors or omissions, but it's only the information, the basic information. And advanced is like some sort of connection to your personal life, because that's a big thing for us in science, is how can you relate it to you, especially some more abstract concepts. So this is what it looks like in SIS. If it says exempt, it means that it's missing, most likely. So EXMP means that it just wasn't turned in. I don't give zeros for students who didn't turn things in. I wait and assess them based on what they have. If it says 0, it means you didn't get any of the things that we did. I'm going to only score you on the things that you submit. So please, if it says exempt, nothing has been exempted for anyone right now that counts as a grade. So it shouldn't say exempt anywhere. It means you're missing it if it says that on SIS. The score that it's out of total is right there at the top. It's 4 points for these 2 assignments right here. And then it starts saying the assignment name right there. You can hover over it and it will tell you the full assignment name, so you know what you're looking for when it goes to Canvas. These are updated weekly on SIS, and then Canvas is where you're going to see the most updated grades. So these are, I update them while I grade them, and then I sync them with SIS over the weekend. So Canvas, this is what it looks like on Canvas. It's got the name of the assignment, and then it's got how many points it's worth. If it is out of this, so this hash mark, I guess, means it's missing. If it's blue, it means it was late, okay? And the red means that you didn't get all of the points, or you resubmitted it. Sometimes it means you resubmitted it and it gets it that way. So if you go to grades on Canvas and click on it, you can see all the assignments. You see if it's missing, it says missing. If you turned it in and I haven't graded it yet, there'd be a little piece of paper right there where it says score. Just means that I haven't graded your assignment yet. This has all of the due dates for you, so you know what they are. And if you click on these assignments, it'll take you straight to the assignment. One thing I do want to point out is these little marks right here mean that there are feedback. So if you click on that and you look on the right hand side, there's different types of feedback that I'll give. So sometimes I'll give video feedback, sometimes I'll leave a comment, sometimes I'll leave something that I've attached and I've left comments on. So sometimes it'll be writing on your assignment, so I'll attach some sort of upload. So that's where you're going to find the feedback on how to improve. I try to leave feedback on everything that I do so that you know how to make it better. That's why it might take a little bit longer for me to grade some things. If you are going to resubmit, you're going to see your original assignment here, and you're going to see this resubmit button. If you click on that, it'll take you to your assignment, and it will sometimes look like this with a rubric, so it'll explain what the project is, or it will be here. Every assignment, when you hit that submit button that first time or resubmit, gives you a full explanation of what was expected. I'm not going to leave any assignments up there that don't have an explanation of what I'm expecting here. So it's going to either be right here, or sometimes it'll be in the form of a rubric. Okay, so you're always going to look for that. If you're confused on what you should be doing, it tells you right here at the top. This is very, very important. You should never be confused about what you're turning in, because one, we'll talk about it in class, but two, it'll be in a description up above in some way, shape, or form. Like I said, either as a rubric or as a verbal description right here. So make sure that you're looking at that before you submit. Do you have everything that you need?